Like many of y'all here, what we're about to share, sorry.
Microphone.
We've, like I was saying, like a lot of y'all here, what we're about to share, we've never really shared with anybody. My heart right now is like racing so fast because I just, this story is, not a lot of people know about it, but I think it's time, and I think we're all in agreement that this is a place to do it. You know, when all this first happened, I never realized that I had a problem. But like many of you, sometimes it's hard to admit. You know, I lost, to be honest, a lot of my friends, my family, and even, like I was saying, my mom in our relationship, I even lost a girlfriend to it. But, you know, guys, we try hard and we just want to do what's right and we want to be perfect, you know, and for our girlfriends. And sometimes, you know, it's hard, especially with problems like these. So I actually picked up the phone and I called the center. And it felt comforting to know that they said, you know, Ali, you're not alone. There are others that feel your pain, that suffer as just the way you do. But the first thing that Ali had to do was admit that I had a problem. And so now in front of you guys, my tech family and friends, I can freely say that I, Jose Ligas III, am a farter and I love farting. And, you know, I'm not talking about those little silent ones. I'm talking about no, it's the big wet ones and the loud ones. And you know, when it's time to go, you gotta go, let's be honest. You know what I mean? You know, Farters Anonymous has helped me. And they've helped a lot of people. And that's why we're here to tell our stories, because we know that we're not the only farters out there. I look at your faces and I can tell some of you guys are farters. Some of the guys that were in my room last night, believe me, I heard that y'all were farters. But I just want you to know that we're here for you. And we love you, and whatever we can do, hey, I love you guys. Really.
Very touching story, and I have one of my own. In the beginning, no one suspected me. I was addicted. I used to go to the office building 3-4 times a week. It got so bad that I had to hide from the security guards. I would duck around corners, and after a while, they all called me Stinky. And that hurt. I remember I would get on the elevators and I'd push all the buttons and jump off really quick and laugh. People would be dying in there. It was a terrible thing to do, and I lost my job. But the center helped me, and I don't know what I would do without the guys at the center, especially this group of good close friends sitting here with me.
I used to be the biggest one in the gym. Now we fart real loud. Big cannonball type farts, like boom, boom. I remember all the guys would say to me, please stop. Why don't you cut that out? But I would do it anyway. Because I knew I could take them. But then I lost my girlfriend. One night we went out to our favorite restaurant, Mexican restaurant, and I remember I said those fatal words I'll never forget. I said, hey Poncho, double up on the beans. And he did. Then later on that night we were laying in bed and watching television, when all of a sudden I let one go. But this wasn't a cannonball type fart, this one was more of an atomic, more of a nuclear blast. And it blew her out into the wall, and she was laying there. And I said, honey, honey. She just had a dazed look on her face, crying. She went into a coma for 3 weeks.
Mi nombre frijoles, Maria's famous frijoles. It's been about 13 years going. And Pancho works for me. This is my number one customer aquí. Anyway, well, one day I was making a good fresh pot of the frijoles. Y, you know, I taste them, of course. As you can see, I eat a lot of my frijoles. Y yo tengo una niña that helps me in the kitchen. Jessica or Jessica is somebody, I don't know. Y ella es making tortillas y masando y todo. Y yo tengo un frijol aquí. Oh, excuse me. Jessica. And I turn around and mi hija is on the piso. Así. Ay, Dios mío. Jessica. Are you okay, mija? Pobrecita, her eyebrows that she got them waxed. They were gone. So I was really hurt. And so was she. Burned. So I went to the doctor, and I think we're all on this prescription now. El medicina de vino. Pero I still got Pancho working for me, my number one customer aquí, and I'm still the proud owner of Maria's famous frijoles.